let's talk about what happens during your due diligence period. And when I say due diligence period, I mean your inspection period, okay? So let's talk timeline first. Once you have an accepted contract, you have a 10-day inspection period, assuming that we don't change it in our accepted offer, of course, to do any due diligence on the property that we want to, okay? How the timeline works is the day after contract acceptance is day number 1. So if we get that contract accepted at 6 a.m. on Monday morning or 11:30 p.m. on Monday morning, Tuesday is still day number 1. We have 10 days, and on the 10th day, we have until midnight, or 11:59, I should say, to get that Binzer in. The Binzer is the document that I will type up asking for any repairs that we need or that we would like to ask for. Okay. Now, we want to keep in mind we're not trying to get a brand new home, but we want to make sure that it's functional, it's safe, and it's something that we can move into, right? During that inspection period, we will typically get a general home inspector to come out and look over the home. Okay. He's going to check basically everything and anything that he possibly can to make sure that it is working, and then he'll give you a report. The other option that we have is we can get specialized inspectors out there, right? We can get a roofer, an AC guy, an electrician, whatever we need to do, we can get a specialized inspector out there to do any sort of due diligence that we need. This is also our opportunity to check for HOA things that we want to check on. If the house has an HOA, it's our opportunity to check the neighborhood at night if we want to, make sure that it's a safe neighborhood. Anything that we need to do, this is our time to do it because our earnest money is protected through our through a contingency in that inspection period. Once we do all of our due diligence, that's when I'm going to submit the Binzer, that document that asks for any repairs. At that point, the seller then has 5 days to respond as to if they're going to do all repairs, no repairs, or some of the repairs. We then have another 5 days from when we receive that response back to make a decision as to if we're happy and want to move forward.